Hey there, YouTube family. Dr. K here, and welcome back to my channel, Winning in Education. And on this channel, we talk all things winning, whatever winning may mean to you. So whether you're coming to the teaching profession as a new teacher, or you're in the classroom now and looking to get that next promotion to teacher coach or even principal, or winning in education may mean that you're looking to strategically transition out of K-12 education and do something completely different. Whatever winning is, we talk about it here on this channel. So, as a former teacher and teacher coach and principal, I know a thing about winning in education. And I've strategically transitioned in between different jobs. Right now I'm working in higher ed, and I am feeling for the teachers in the classroom. I recently did a video entitled I'm Quitting Teaching Exhibit 1, or Why I'm Quitting Teaching Exhibit 1. Well, today is Why I'm Quitting Teaching Exhibit 2. I think I'm going to have a lot more of these, I'm sad to say. I am really feeling bad for these young teachers in the classroom and what they have to deal with. Teaching is a hard profession. And if you're not a teacher, you've never been a teacher, and you just been a parent, you really don't know what it's like trying to discipline and corral and get other children who are not your own to listen to you. These teachers have it rough. So today, I want to share a story with you. This is my exhibit number 2 as to why teachers are quitting the profession. I had a friend of mine who posted on Facebook. She is an experienced teacher. She's outstanding. She started teaching in New York. She's now in Virginia. She was a teacher in the classroom. She got promoted to teacher leader, and then things happened, and now she's back in the classroom. And she got this letter from one of her students, and I'm going to try to read it. This is a 4th grade student. The writing is atrocious, even for 4th grade. I had to email her and say, is this a 1st grader? Because this looks like something my 1st graders would have written back in the day. No, this is a 4th grader. So the letter was written from the student to the principal, and basically to tell on this teacher. So, dear Miss Teacher, Miss Teacher is making reading harder. Every time somebody makes a move, she is like, sit down. And can you fire her, please? Now he's talking to the principal. And when I raise my hand, she sees my hand, but she acts like she does not see it. And please fire her. And then he put sincerely, and I'm just going to say student. And then I guess this was a PS. And every time somebody is not in class on time, she's something, I couldn't get the end. I tried. Basically, he's saying that every time somebody comes to the class late, she's giving them a what for. So my teacher friend, who again is, she's the sweetest thing. She's one of those nice teachers who really knows how to teach and is patient with students. She was like, she photocopied the letter and sent it to her principal and let the young man know that I sent your letter along. The principal hopefully will respond. But can you imagine this type of crap? He is complaining because she's making reading hard by obviously trying to get them to learn how to read. He's in 4th grade. He needs to be in remedial reading and writing. She's telling people to stop walking around the classroom. My gosh, every time somebody gets up, she's saying sit down. He's disgusted by this. He's bothered by this, so much so that he took the time to write this letter to her principal, and then he's upset with his teacher because every time somebody comes to her classroom late, she's giving them what for. Yeah, our teachers have a lot to deal with. This is just one issue, one example of the audacity and entitlement of our students. Our students today, and I know I sound like I'm ancient, they just weren't like this back in the day. Maybe they were like this, but they were not so overt about it. They were not so up in your face. This entitlement mentality was not on full display as it is now. This is full display entitlement, where he feels like this teacher should not be challenging him in any way that makes him do what she wants him to do and not what he wants to do. Teachers, I feel for you. I know why you are quitting the classroom because of students like this. And this is a benign example, right? This could be very different. This could be more physical in action. This is just a letter a student wrote sending to the principal. It could be something different. But even with that, it is still irritating as a teacher to know that you are doing your best. You are giving your all with these lesson plans that are ridiculous, that you have to plan 30 pages for one day. You're doing all of that. You're making your lessons engaging. You're putting up with disrespectful teachers or students and disrespectful parents. You're doing all you can, and then you have a student like this who's saying, and I want her fired because she's doing too much. Basically, she cares too much. This is what I read from that. So I am here to say, Dr. K is saying to teachers who are getting letters like this, and even worse, or they're getting outright communications from their students of asking them to quit or telling their principal they should be fired. I am here for you. You guys are doing a phenomenal job, and don't quit. Please watch my other video, and I'm going to link it above. I talk about things that you should be thinking about before you quit the profession. Everything is not an automatic quit. This young lady, she's not even thinking about quitting. I mean, she's strategically thinking about some other things she may want to do. Quitting is not among them. When you have invested years and years of your time in a career, in addition to, she has 2 masters, so tons of money, tons of time in graduate school, and she really does have a love for the job. So she's just not going to let 1 bad student, 10 bad students take her away from her dream. But, as I say in this other video, you may need to strategically think about other ways that you can share your gift as a teacher, or other things you can be doing before you get to the point where you read this letter and you're like, okay, I'm not even going back. Why do I even try? Please keep trying, teachers. We need you. Stay in the classroom. And I think I'm going to continue with this why I'm quitting my teaching profession exhibits, because I think we as a community need to hear that you are not the only one. It is not just you. It's not just your school. It's not just your students. This is happening across the nation. So hold on, be steadfast in your belief. Do not let anybody talk you out of your dream, and keep pushing on. Okay, that's it for now. Let me know what you think below about this letter. I read this letter 3 or 4 times. First of all, trying to decipher it. That was probably number 1 reason. But I could not believe the audacity. So are you like me? Are you shocked at this 4th grader's audacity to even know that I should be writing the principal to get my teacher fired? I just think it's crazy. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Please like, subscribe to the channel, share the videos. I'm really trying to grow my channel. And also, if you need a private consultation with me, if you're at that point where you're like, Dr. K, I hear you saying stay in the classroom, but I can't do another year. If you feel like you're there, schedule some time with me. Schedule a 30-minute sit down and let's talk about your resume. Let's talk about other options before you throw all of your hard work away. It may mean that you may be quitting the school you're in, or you may ultimately decide to quit, but you'll have someone to bounce some ideas off. All right, guys, that's it for now. I will see you in the next video. Take care.